Hello, hello. I'm sporting some Christmas, and we're going to talk and take a stroll through our amazing 24 Steeps tea collection. To keep this from distracting us, I'm going to take that off. So, this is our gorgeous, gorgeous holiday box that comes with 24 flavors of tea. It is designed like a book this year. It is amazing. It is absolutely beautiful. You can set it right on your bookshelf. It's got a nice, beautiful cover. Looks just like one of those old style books. But let's actually talk about what comes with it. On the back of it, you will get a collection of steeping sacks. So this is what you're going to need to make your tea. And the tea is actually inside it. And I'm super excited for this one this year. I'm going to explain a little bit more about this and put you at ease. Inside, you will find the nutritional values. One side will be the Canadian values in French, and the other side are US and English. So the values will be the same, but it'll just tell you a little bit more in one language versus the other. And you would notice when I had that up, a lot of them say 0, but there's a couple that say like 5. We've got a couple that say 10. So most of the calorie count is 0, but there are a few that have a little bit of extra something something, and it makes it a little bit higher calorie count. Just a tiny bit, not too much, just a little tiny bit. So I had to adjust that camera. Had a little bit of a glare. Hope that's okay. So, for example, the very first day of the Advent is maple cinnamon waffles, and that has 5 calories per serving. On this sheet, it's going to tell you how many servings are in the tin. So, for example, maple cinnamon waffles, again, it's the first one. It says there's 3.5 servings in a tin. So let's actually look at these. So as you can see, this box is quite large. And each one of these tins is numbered on the bottom. So this one is number 1. This is the maple cinnamon waffles. What that nutritional fact sheet said is there are 3.5 servings in this container for this year. So another thing that I want to point out is inside this is some more information. Stand up and get you a little bit closer. So you're going to see we've got our number on next to each one. Like I had shown, the numbers are also on the bottom. And in here is all of the information about that tea. And it also, you can tell, the number 1 right there in the center. So this has all the information about this particular tea. So let's talk about it. So it says maple cinnamon waffles. It has all of its ingredients listed. And then at the bottom of the circle, it says 1.5 teaspoons, 4 to 6 minutes, 2x brew. What does that mean for someone who is brand new to Sipology? That means inside this tin, for a single serving is an 8-ounce cup. You need to use 1.5 teaspoons of this tea. You will brew it between 4 and 6 minutes. I like 5 minutes. That seems to be the perfect amount of time for me for flavor. And then after you take your leaves out, you're going to set those leaves aside, and then you're going to come back and brew them a second time. So that is how you're going to read this. So let's look at another one. Let's look at one that's not a rooibos. We are going to look at number 17. This is a green tea. So this says 1 teaspoon for 2 minutes, brew 3 times. So what that means, again, we're going to walk through it again. 1 teaspoon out of this for your 8-ounce cup. You steep it for 2 minutes, and then you take your leaves out, and you can use those leaves 2 more times. So you get 3 total brews out of that 1 single teaspoon. So that is how you're going to be reading the tins and the instructions inside every one of these containers. If you do not have your own steeper, you will be using these sacks that come directly with your Advent calendar. let's look at what these look like. So when you open it up, you have a big collection of sacks just like this. You can use these sacks for a single cup, or you can use these sacks for an entire pot of tea. So what you do is you find the opening, which happens to be right here. Open that up, put your tea inside. You can put it in your pot or cup and simply fold it over on the edge. Or if you're fancy, you can tie this into a knot and drop the entire thing all the way to the bottom of your pot or your cup, and it'll be perfectly fine. Keep all of the tea and its remnants directly inside this. It's especially important for the rooibos teas because the rooibos are super, super fine tea. So this sack is going to keep all of that in here, and it is not going to have any floaties in your cups. So with that, I'm just going to show you this box one more time because it's just so pretty. Our 24 Steeps tea collection, fondly known as our Advent calendar with Sipology, is available to purchase if you haven't already done so for your friends, for your family, for yourself. This is available while supplies last or until the end of December, whichever comes first. After you've purchased this, you are never, ever alone. We have a sipping group that we have for the entire month of December where we sip this box together. So even if you're not a member of a community and you purchase this box or you are given it as a gift, you are more than welcome to join us and sip through December with the 24 Steeps collection with myself, team members, Sip Sisters, Sip Brothers, and community members. So with that, bid you adieu. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you sipping your 24 Steeps soon. Bye.